Okay, this one is to one of my honeys who messaged me and asked me and was letting me know how a little bit about her, and then asked a question from me. Now, from what she was telling me about herself, she's went from relationship to relationship to relationship, not really taking the time to learn about herself. And now that she's in a relationship right now, she's realizing that there's some things about herself that she should have learned. Okay. And she's thinking maybe she needs to take the time to grow and learn more about herself. She said she watched my video, the one that's called Self-Love or Conceit, and it was talking about the self-love for yourself and learning that then, excuse me, y'all, that then you would be able to truly love somebody. What in the hell? Okay, it worked. Learning that then you can truly learn to love someone else. And you know that's true. And she was wondering, is it wrong of her to want to take time to grow with herself? No, it's not. Because you can ruin a perfectly good relationship, a beautiful thing, with not knowing how to love yourself, and in turn, with not knowing how to love yourself, you do not know how to love or treat that person, or how you should be treated, whether you're going to be in a messed up relationship or you're not getting treated right, or you're in a good relationship and you're not treating that person right, because you don't have that self-love and that sense of self is what I call it. Honey, you got to love yourself inside out. You have to love yourself inside out. And when you start to love yourself inside, you will love yourself on the outside, and you will love, 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 love hard. You will know what true hard love feels like. And I mean that when I tell you that. And so for you to ask me if I think that that's wrong, that you need to take time to grow and love and learn about you, because you have not taken that time to learn about you, then I say, I would never say don't do it. It's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing to learn about you, because you know then you in turn know what you like, dislike, what you want and don't want out of life. It's only an opportunity to grow, never an opportunity, and somebody who would try to sit there and stop you from that growth and might get mad at you aren't completely understanding your journey and need to support you in this. Therefore, if she has a problem with the fact that you need to evaluate you and work on self, then she in turn has to learn how to support you in this. This can only make or break what y'all might have later if y'all do decide to get back together. However you decide to handle this break or this break up, you take it in stride, you take it as growth, and this is an ultimate test of love too, whether she can stick around. Not saying she should wait, not saying you should ask her to wait, just that you need to get self okay. So you get self okay first, and then everything else in life will just fall into place. That's my advice to you. You know how I feel about self-love, and that in order to truly be loved and to truly love, you therefore in turn have to know self. You know everything about you. No pretending, no faking, no fronting. Be yourself. And when you truly love yourself, you will constantly be yourself, and you will love others for themselves also. So, my advice to you on that subject, I hope I've answered your question. Like I said, I don't believe it's a bad thing. I believe that's a beautiful thing, because I'm all for somebody learning and growing and changing and learning how to love self. I'm all about that. So I would never look at you and say you were wrong for that. And in turn, I support you in your decision. If you need to talk, if you need anything else, if you need any advice, you let me know, girl. Because I love to listen. I love to listen, but do know in turn, I'm going to come back with some positivity. So if you don't like to hear positivity, then I ain't for you. So, all right, my babies. Peace.